Hey guys, it's Greg Ross. I'm an expert sales coach and trainer here in America, and I'm coming to you in partnership with the CEO University to bring you my top 20 list of the biggest, worst, baddest mistakes that I've seen Ukrainian firms make when selling to US customers. Today's tip, which is number 9 on my list of the top 20, is do not put your US buyers into a yes or no decision, okay? Now, let me explain what I mean by this. At some point in your sales process, you're coming to a proposal. That's where you talk about the cost of your services, you're kicking off the partnership with them, right? Now, I've seen a lot of Ukrainian firms give them one number, one option, one price to move forward. The problem with that is the US customer will look at that and they'll say, oh, is that within our budget? Maybe that sounds too expensive. I don't know. There's going to be a million things that go through their mind, none of which you can control. And now you've put them into a situation where they have to either agree to the option that you provided or say no. And sometimes Americans are too polite to say no. This is what drives people crazy about working with Americans because, well, generally speaking, we're pretty nice people. We're afraid to hurt your feelings. We don't want to say no and make you feel crushed, right? But at the same time, we'll go ahead and pick up the phone and call other vendors, ask for other bids. Our boss will start saying, why didn't you get 3 bids? Why did you just go with that one Ukrainian firm? And there you go, you're losing the deal already. Listen, this is really important. Turn the volume up, write this down, pay attention. So instead of giving them a yes or no decision, you should give them an either or decision. Give them some options. I'll let you in on a little secret. Americans love options. We love flexibility. Think about our mindset, right? We're not looking for vendors. We're looking for partners who can come alongside us, help us to overcome challenges, help us to achieve goals and objectives for our business. We want a partner who's going to strategize with us, who's going to make recommendations, give us multiple options. We don't want a salesperson coming in and giving us a yes or no decision to make. So instead, here's what you do. Lay out your proposal with 2 to 3 different options, okay? A high price, high value option, a mid-price, mid-value option. Make them sacrifice a little bit of the value to get a break on the price. Don't just give them a discount, but make it hurt a little bit, right? There should be a little bit of a sacrifice there in terms of value. Or a low-cost, low-value option. Now, you're not going to call it a low-value option, okay? Be creative. But what you're going to do is you're going to give them options. So now, when you sit down and you review the proposal with them, little pro tip, never, ever send your proposal without a meeting attached, okay? Do not ever send a proposal for them to read on their own. Make sure you set up a call to review the options with them, to have a conversation, to figure out which option works best within their budget and within their timeline and within their means. The way that you position this proposal call is you tell them, we're going to meet to present several options that we've created for you that we think would be good options. We want your feedback on what you think would be the best option. And by the end of that call, our goal is to come into alignment with you so that we can move forward on the project and get to work and help you with whatever it is that you're doing, right? So that's what they're looking for. And you will hear it in their voice. They'll say, oh, great, options. They love that. They'll get on the call, they'll look at the options. And then even when you negotiate, now you would have negotiated if it were a yes or no decision. If they say yes, they will try to negotiate you on price. So in this scenario, you have all the negotiating power because you can pull different levers, timeline. You can extend the timeline out on the project, right? And lower the incremental cost or condense the timeline and raise the cost depending on what they want to do, right? You can structure the deal in different ways so that it makes sense for you economically. But you're negotiating from a position of strength, flexibility, you're making recommendations instead of the other way around where you're just trying to basically get away with as little of a discount as you possibly can. Guys, trust me on this. When you're dealing with US buyers, do not put them into a yes or no decision-making process. Put them into an either or decision-making process. You'll win a lot more deals and you'll come back and thank me later. I hope this was helpful, guys. I hope this tip was really helpful. And I'm looking forward to rolling through the rest of this top 20 list with you. Here we go.